Good day, Sacramento. I'm Lori Wallace, hanging out with my friends here from Stars and Stripes Dog Rescue, brand new this year. And it's a program that takes dogs out of shelters and puts them in the hands of a veteran that needs a little support. And I just love the idea of how this is all working out. I have Ashleen and Susan here. That's Dusty. Dusty's a tad bit scared of our camera, so we're going to give Dusty space. You'll notice she has her little service dog and training vest on, still a puppy, 10 months old, and the first dog to go through the program. So, ladies, I'll have you tell me a little bit about the rescue and how you got started. Working with local shelters has been a really big part of this.
It has, and actually what got us started is when my son was alive, we talked about having our own rescue, basically pulling dogs from rescues and getting them obedience trained. One of the things that people don't realize is 96% of the dogs that are in shelters have no obedience training, so it's hard to get them adopted. When they're adopted, 86% of those dogs are returned because they lack obedience and special manners and that sort of thing. So our goal, and it's not real obvious with this dog, of course, is to teach them manners, the basic obedience skills. So that's the premise for what we're trying to do here. The dogs who have that little extra, whether it's aptitude or charisma, they go on to service dog training. It's important to note that we go through 25 dogs to get that one dog that can become a service dog.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. And in the end, the goal, of course, is to partner the dog with someone who really could use that support. And that's a veteran here in the local community.
Correct. We actually, a couple of weeks ago, I met a lady named Terry Sandoff. They work with an organization here in Rancho Cordova. It's Four Paws to Freedom. That dog, that program focuses solely on training dogs to become service level dogs, to be given to local, well, not just local, but people in the area who need that extra training and help, whether it's a facility dog, an emotional support dog, or in this case, a service dog. So we're going to be working with her to get Dusty to the next level.
And talk about that end process for people who are looking for something like this and to have an opportunity with a dog that's gone through this special training.
Actually, I'll let Ashleen, so I could get Dusty over here off.
See, here's the thing. Dusty doesn't know, Court, how much Terry and I love dogs. If Dusty only knew, she would be just fine. But she's not sure about the camera, and she's not sure about this. So that's the problem. But it is a process, and it does take time, and that's what you guys are doing right now with her.
Absolutely. And I think the biggest point of this, like my mom stated, is that we give them the obedience training, which is the biggest reason why they're returned to the shelter. We also find the ones that are on, they call it death row or the euthanasia list, to give them a fighting chance. I know the big thing for us is we're not just changing lives, we're saving lives at the same time. And I think that's the biggest motto behind it, and continuing on kind of my brother's idea of rescuing these dogs.
Yeah, what a great partnership. And when they're out in the community, you'll notice they have this table here with the QR code. They actually made it real easy when you see them out and about to scan that and hopefully help out with the fostering opportunity.
I think that's what we're searching for right now is the fosters, is to get people involved. I don't think a lot of people realize fosters are what support not just our rescue, but any rescue in the area. So even if you can't get involved with our rescue, any of them are looking for fosters, especially with COVID and a lot of the dogs that were returned after COVID. That's kind of what we're searching for, is anybody who's willing to take these dogs in and help with the obedience training.
Yeah, and we know this. We've been doing a lot of segments on this show about all of the local shelters being full. They need help. They need fosters. They need adopters, volunteers, all of those things. And you guys are in that same boat now as you start to launch your partnership with these shelters as well.
Absolutely. So we're here. We're ready for anybody who wants to help out, volunteering and fostering, because you really want to start pulling the dogs and rescuing them and putting them through the program. Okay, Stars and Stripes Rescue. We're going to link all of their information to our website at gooddaysacramento.com. Look at what a good girl Dusty's being now.
Yes,
it just took her a minute to warm up, that's all. Very beautiful dog, and
Yes.
a really nice partnership, like they said, working with shelters. Some of these dogs may not have had a fighting chance, and now they're getting the opportunity to be a companion for somebody who really needs them.
Love that.
I'll send it back to you.
All right, Lori, thank you so much.